Howdy y'all, it's Rain the Planet here, and we are going to work on a full moon spell for the full sturgeon moon. It is the first super moon of the year, which makes it super awesome. And it's also going to be the last blue moon that we have until May of 2027. So this is similar to what I'll be doing on a much bigger scale tomorrow night during the full moon. And I'm going to have a group of people over, and we're doing a full moon ritual. So we'll be calling quarters, we'll be casting a circle, we'll be having a bonfire, we'll be doing all the things, but I'm going to do a little miniature version of that. Now, I do have a very lovely cauldron to burn things in, but I actually recently just set up this spell board for a different spell that I was doing with my mom and my sister, because we're all witches. And I thought, since I already have something here for burning, we'll just do that way. So what you're going to want for the spell, very, very simple, is we are going to want a pen, a piece of paper, something to burn things in, a cauldron, a pot. These abalone shells are great for burning stuff. And I like to use some sort of an air tool. So you could use a wand, you could use a knife. I am using a bell. I have an affinity for bells. I actually have quite a few little bells over here. Here's my little piggy bell. I've got a whole collection of bells behind me. Here's another one. Just, big fan of bells. I'm going to use my cute little owl bell from Hawaii, because my family's from Hawaii. So I love to use a bell just to basically say, so mote it be, at the end of any spell, and ring the bell. Like I said, we have the full moon in Aquarius, which is an air sign, so we might as well use an air tool. All right, so the first thing you want to do is you are going to write down some bad habits or some things we want to get rid of. Stuff in our life that is no longer serving us, whether that be attitudes, behaviors, circumstances, situations. Let's write them down and let's burn them up, baby. Okay. So I am going to make these into 3 separate strips because I had 3 personally. One of mine is extremely personal, but the other 2 I will definitely read to you. So I have unnecessary spending, and I have anger and resentment. Now, you could keep these all on one paper. I'm just dramatic, and also I love the number 3, so we're going to make 3 separate papers out of this. Next up, we're going to build our fire. Make sure you're doing this in something safe, somewhere safe. So I do have a lot of herbs already in here. You could put together a nice mixture of herbs, blend of herbs to go in your fire. I am going to add just a little bit of lavender oil to help with the burn. Now, if you are using, I make fires often, but if you are using oil in your fire, I would very much like to caution you that it will light up quite a bit. So make sure you do your research, make sure it's something you've used before, make sure you're going to be safe. Now, because I'm using matches, I like to keep 2, fold them in half like that, and then we'll take the 3rd match and we will light it up. Now, magic is all about intention. It really is. So if the intention's there, the magic is good. So here we have a lovely little fire going. Beautiful, beautiful. We love to see it. There we go. Let's move this fire over some. Yeah. That's what happens when that match lights. Okay. So while we have our beautiful little fire going, now's a good time to sort of look at our flames and consider what it is that we're doing. Really think about these things that we want to get rid of. So it's not just that we're giving this to the universe to help us, you know, remove it from our lives. It's no longer serving us. Yes, this is true, but we also have to have the intention to actually move forward with it. If we're talking about bad habits or things that are no longer serving us, we have to do the work as well. Magic is something that happens in both the physical and the spiritual realm. This is a great time to do magic that needs both the physical and spiritual, because the sturgeon is a messenger between the physical and spiritual realm. So if our intention is there physically, if we are going to do the work to stop spending the money, you know, maybe set up a savings account or do something in that nature. Like, you got to take the actual physical steps too. But universe is more than happy to help you along. So at this time, if you just close your eyes, inhale the fumes of the fire. Mine smells like lavender. It's very beautiful. Cleansing. Concentrate. And let's say 3 times, I release that which no longer serves me. So I'm going to roll up one of these papers and add it as kindling to my fire. I release that which no longer serves me. I release that which no longer serves me. Now we're just going to watch these burn up. Now the universe is taking our intentions, amplifying them, and we're going to get rid of these nasty things that are no longer serving us. They might not even be nasty things. Mine weren't great. But they might just be something that we don't need anymore or want anymore for ourselves or for our future. And that's okay too. Okay, the fire has gone out for me. And all of my things that I'm releasing have turned to ash. So just to re-intensify my intentions here, I'm going to say, I release that which no longer serves me. I release that which no longer serves me. I release that which no longer serves me. And here's the time for my little bell to shine here. We're just going to say, as we ring the bell, so mote it be. And that is how we do a simple burn spell for the sturgeon moon.